I'm not going to sugarcoat this presentation, and I'm not going to waste your time going over the mountain of scientific evidence and statistics that show we, the Australian people, have been deceived. We must face reality. The COVID gene-based vaccines have undoubtedly failed to live up to expectations. These so-called vaccines do not prevent infection, they do not prevent transmission of infection, and they are not keeping people out of hospital. These so-called vaccines are not safe. They have caused more deaths and serious adverse effects than any drug in the history of medicine. Anyone who disagrees with these simple facts has just not bothered to look. Too many lives have been lost. The time has come to speak the truth. Here we go. Countless thousands of health professionals and scientists across the world, including myself, are totally convinced these vaccines are doing more harm than good. We have been misled and repeatedly lied to by our celebrity health bureaucrats over the need for lockdowns, the effectiveness of paper and cloth masks, and completely brainless vaccine mandates, which have no basis in science. The level of incompetence is breathtaking. Not only did we receive really incompetent advice, such as you can catch COVID from pizza boxes, and ivermectin is really a horse deworming medicine unsuitable for human use, but these same celebrity health experts still have their jobs. These so-called experts have given us a long list of misinformation and disinformation from the very beginning, which continues to this very day, which is resulting in serious health and social consequences. There is no reflection, no introspection, no contemplation, no apologies, and certainly no changing course, despite the clear facts. And orchestrated mass media censorship allows disinformation to go unchallenged. The media is complicit. It is shameful, deplorable, and disgraceful. But it is not only the vaccine experts and the media who have let us down. The heavily conflicted modeling experts, some right here in Melbourne, say, just think how bad it would have been if we didn't put these vaccines to be used by everyone. Millions could have died. It's like saying my donut diet was really effective. I only gained 2 kilos. Just think how much I could have gained had I not been on the donut diet. Incompetent health advice led Melbourne to become known as the lockdown capital of the world. These senseless lockdowns destroyed lives. Health bureaucrats played a crucial role in stoking the well-orchestrated fear campaign, which continues to this very day. The fear campaign was purposely driven by the inappropriate use of the PCR testing, which we know is not diagnostic for disease, and was never intended for that purpose. Fear stampeded the trusting public into accepting new gene-based so-called vaccines, because our chief health bureaucrats and vaccine experts said they were safe and effective. The unsuspecting and trusting public said, but why would they lie to us? Some of us know why. To those health bureaucrats who beat their chest about how well they have served us, I'd like to remind them that Niger, a poor African nation of similar population to Australia, with only 12% of its people fully vaccinated, has far fewer cases, fewer hospitalizations, and fewer deaths than Australia. Is there anybody among our expert vaccine class brave enough to ask why? Is there even a glimmer of curiosity? I've made 2 detailed submissions to the National COVID Clinical Evidence Task Force, where I provided details of successful national campaigns of early treatment of COVID-19 with ivermectin for hundreds of millions of people in India, in Peru, in Mexico and other countries. These so-called experts did not even bother to respond. The arrogance is breathtaking.